Hi everyone, it's Kronos, and in this video I would like to be talking about the 1.3.0 update. So this update was really big. Many things have happened, especially, and I think one of the biggest things would have to be the new revamps of old equipment. So if I understand correctly, everything from the first weapons, from the first SS weapons, that was Deuce Felnerog and Gigantor, everything from those weapons until Infinaruva and Vemorphose have all been revamped, made stronger. So yeah, the Mudigger revamp, yep, it's here. So remember, before it was like 120% earth damage, now you get 260% and kneeling damage 130%, though I don't really recommend the kneeling damage. If we go take a look at Galdrux, for example, not so sure if this has changed, but wait, yeah, the armor abilities though, if you take a look, lightning damage, you get lightning damage now. So before it was just cleave charge. Actually, no. Before, the lightning damage was, I think, 5 or 10%, and cleave charge time -10. So now you get a total of 160% lightning damage. So if you get the full set, sadly you can't roll for the abilities, but if you get the full set, you get a total of 30, 60, 90, 250% lightning damage, and then Empress as well. I don't think the armor ability gets spinning slash damage plus 10% and damage during overdrive plus 10%. So that's been made pretty good. And finally, you get fire damage on the heat jewel blades. So this armor sort of like completely gets rid of the Horus armor use. So if we go take a look at Horus, so fire damage plus 25%. Frenzy damage not needed, and then spinning slash damage plus 15%. So although you can't roll for the abilities here, you can't roll for the Dusk Hellfire. I mean, it sort of makes it useless because 40% fire damage. This gets you 25, and then if we go 25 and then 35, 45. So you get 45%, but you'd have to roll loads of abilities. So yeah, this new revamp on the Empress armor set has sort of made it completely useless. And if we go look at Forge, if we go take a look at some of the older weapons, for example, oh yeah, and now you can also upgrade your S rank weapons to heat weapons. So S normal weapons, for example, the Armor Frost or Armor Freeze, you can evolve it to heat. Remember Wukong? You can evolve it to heat. So yeah, that has also come out. And Kong Jewel Blades as well. The Heat Jewel Blades only, what's it called? Lock has been released. That's the same as Mercurius. So if we go take a look at Mercurius armor set, as you can see now it activates only when using Spear. So not normal Spear. So this you can use this with Morphose, the Swallowtail, the Heat Water Spear. You can use it with the Water Soul Spear and all that. So that's been changed. Super good. So yeah, now I can use my Water Heat Spear again. And then what else has changed? Yeah, and remember the free set we got for Christmas? The what's it called? The Pandemon, yeah. If you kept that, you get lightning damage plus 20%, movement speed plus 10%, dodge distance plus 5%. I sold everything except for one headpiece. So if we go take a look at that, that's been maxed out. Enhance equipment. I sold everything but the headpiece. But if we take a look at the headpiece now, 40% lightning damage. So if you kept everything, that's good on you. Like really good on you. And what else was I gonna say? So if some of you might have noticed this new thing in PK shop, I've seen some people comment on the Dragon Project Global page saying it's like some kind of burst upgrade or something like that. No, what it actually is it's basically, you can buy it in PK shop. It's basically just to upgrade your weapon, your old weapon. So I think the only weapons that have it as of now are the 2 Blossom King weapons. So if we go here, Sword Attack Crystal, Heavy Sword Crystal, Drill Spear Crystal, Jewel Spark Crystal, and Bow Attack Crystal. And I think the only weapons that have it is the Wicked Blossom King Sword, Wicked Blossom King Great Sword. You can also upgrade that to Heat now. And the Dusk Sakura, Dream Sakura Blades, you can evolve it. It won't do anything to the abilities, it's just the overall damage will go up. So 300 normal attack and 652 base. So yeah, if you evolve it, if I was bothered to, I will do sometime soon in the future, then you will be able to get a higher attack if you like using it. The armor set can also be evolved with some armors. I think, again, that's only the, what's it called, Morphose and Thunder Blossom King and Wicked Blossom King. So now if we go take a look at Infinaruva, so everything's been revamped up until Infinaruva and Morphose, and the armor abilities have also changed. The weapon abilities will come later, I think, the revamp. But if we take a look here, now you get revenge damage plus 20%. So before you didn't get the revenge damage. If you have the full set, you'll be doing, with perfect abilities, I think you'll be doing like 100% more revenge damage. So as dodge and all that, since it's after Infinaruva and Morphose, it would not have been updated. So yeah, I'll show you guys the Morphose armor stuff. Vemorphose. So now you get dodge distance. So before I think you only had onslaught damage. So yeah. Now I'll be showing you guys some of the I guess I'll be showing you guys Mudigger. Show you guys it's worth it. Okay, so I'd like to be using it in tower floor 126 to 130. And I completely forgot about this, another super great thing for bows. So the bows, they've been changed completely. So what's it called? The arrows, they won't disappear after rage. That's just huge by itself. The amount of time they stay embedded has also been increased. And I also feel like the rolling, remember how we had the infinite roll sort of thing before? I think that's also back. Not too sure, but I feel like it's back. Okay, well, that was a bit weird. So as you can see, I can roll really fast again. So not too sure about that, but there you go. You get some mad earth damage again. Okay, I thought I had enough to fire this off again. Go boom. Okay, this is no good. I hope the slowness will help. Heal. Okay, I made it just in time. Nick of time. Like a superhero. And there. And I thought Neptune's Impaler charged again. So you go poof. Rage. And as you can see, the arrows, they stay embedded. They stay in the behemoth. So this makes using bows a lot easier. Especially if you want to try and lock down the behemoth after rage. To do that final bit of damage. Like you'll literally melt them. I've got to find the pierce spot. There you go. So yeah, I feel like bows have been, this revamp or buff or whatever you want to call it for bows has been huge. I'm not so sure if any other weapons have been buffed, but okay, so from here I'll use Cloak, Neptune's Impaler, boom. So I'm so happy the Mudigger set's become this much better. I'm pretty sure some of you who had the Mudigger set before obviously has lapised it. Oh, that hurt. Or most likely have lapis it. Well, you should have kept it if you like bows. And if you wanted bows, you should have summoned the Mudigger when it was at like 180 discount super mega summon deal thing. Is all I can say. So it's been made into like a powerhouse bow. I should probably show the Neil summon. I'll do this next. So 128. But I feel like this update has been huge for the game. A Pandemon. We'll roll around. We'll use a buff. Buff. And then shoot that point. So. No! Yeah, so you shoot a lot slower. So that's why. And you don't get. What's it called? Oh, damn it. I broke. Oh, that hit? Was that like 1,000,000 damage? I think that hit like 1,000,000 damage. Not sure. Is that small ball of lightning chasing me? Okay, here I'll just lock down. So when you stand shot, you can get this pierce damage. And that's what makes some standing shot a lot better than kneeling shot. That's what I sort of wish it wasn't kneeling shot damage. It was something else, like movement speed or just anything else. But oh well, we'll hit the weak. Nope. So yeah, you do a lot more earth damage. You can do this falling stars. No. You deal a lot more earth damage, so you can rely on what's it called? Maggies a lot more until rage. So I tend to like to just use Maggies until rage. But with a behemoth with only 3 points, I think I'll just keep locking it down. A boom. So before with the cloak I would do like 16,000 damage. Now without the cloak I do that much. So it feels so nice being able to do all this with the Mudigger bow. Now especially on behemoth like as Daja and Gornich with like really hard points to hit. The fact that the arrows stay in longer helps super much, a lot. And the fact that they stay in after rage mode, because you know when you're using a bow and they go into rage, you need like one spot left to lock it down. Well, that's what it feels like to be able to, you know, that not, you know how it's super annoying when it rages and you only have one spot left. Well, now you can still lock it down after that. So usually after like 3 or 4 lockdowns, the arrows, they start to disappear really quickly. Now, as you can see, they stay in for quite a while. Before, like, it would become nearly impossible to lock it down after 3 or 4. Still in. So I'll just keep locking it down till the point that I can't. So I want to shoot the tail for just that 1 tick of damage. So yeah, locking down has become so much easier as well with the arrow staying in for that much longer. So now I think after like 5 lockdowns it starts to disappear faster. Like you actually notice the difference. But still, I still think it's they stay in for a really long time. Like I've been using bows all the time, so I would notice the difference. Before it was, I think after 3 lockdowns it becomes just too hard. And then now you can go like 6 lockdowns and then until it becomes the same speed. So Neptune's Impaler. Roll out of that. Oh, I was scared the fish came out of nowhere. Okay, well I have the cloak. I will try and lock you down. Because the cloak is gone. Oh, what? That didn't fatigue, or not fatigue, lockdown. Now then I want to avoid that. I'll throw Neptune's Impaler. Hopefully smack. Wow. So yeah, 600,000 damage. You still get the lockdown. It stays in. Boom, boom, boom. All good. Try and destroy the hands. So now you can use heat bows. I would say it's a lot more viable and usable in tower compared to before. Hopefully I can hit the weak marker. Fatigue it. That's a cheeky fatigue. Wow, 250,000. That's quite a bit. Then you can lock it down again. Fall. How did that not lock you down? How am I not locking it down? There you go. Shoot it from the back. Boof. So yeah, it's so nice to be able to have a super strong earth bow now. Because before just underpowered. But for those of you that wanted a heat bow and took my advice and summoned, there you go. So yeah, that was all for this video. Sorry it took quite a while for everything, but it was a pretty big update. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.